Okay, she said once the decline started, there's really no going back. And she goes, it was like, and then pulled me all down at once. I'm like, okay, very visual. I was like, did you see it coming? She's like, a little bit. Okay. I was like, were you in pain? Like, I don't know why I got 20 damn questions going on here, but whatever. I feel like my oxygen's getting caught. Like, it just all stops at once. There's like this, okay, so I would say suddenly, abruptly, unexpectedly. Oh, man, I feel really lightheaded. Hold on. Whoo! I feel like I'm forgetting to breathe. Okay, it just like went downhill. Do we have any pain? A little bit, but barely. It's like hard to gain oxygen, takes me down all at once. I was like, did you see it? She's like, a little bit. I was like, do we take partial responsibility? She makes me feel like it's more of like situational, like one thing leads to another, leads to another, leads to another type of thing. I think we're doing anything intentionally bad. I think it happens out of nowhere. Does that make sense, Danielle? I know I just rambled for like 10 damn minutes, so I do apologize. I love how clean and crispy this is. Very sweet energy. I don't know who has her ashes, but they feel warm on the outside of the container. Alright, I feel like... Alright, she says kinda. So hold on. I'm trying to get more out of her. Only other thing I would almost relate it to is like car accident with poor weather conditions. Like, not realize something's gonna essentially go bad before it does. Like, you're in a situation that's okay, and then it freaking escalates and out of control. Partial responsibility could be a very fine line here, because I don't think I'm doing anything necessarily bad. Oh, okay. Once I once I went a little farther, it made sense. So it was a car accident. Okay, I was, because I kind of saw the car accident before, but it wasn't very clear. So I tried to get analogies out of it. Just like it was situational, but then once you're like, well, kinda, I'm like, alright, I'm just gonna say the car accident thing, because it almost seems like it just gets out of control, not necessarily. What caused the car accident? She goes, me, car, out of control. Well, there was a couple people up here. There was that young guy. I'm glad you guys like it. There was that younger guy. There was the older grandfather-like one as well. Are you looking for either one of those? Are you looking for either one of those by any chance? Common, classic, simple first name on the young one. I'm assuming the young one with brown hair, but you have multiple people on the other side. Pop, the old one. He said, yeah, that declined medically, and he gives a good cough, and he sounds a little congested, but he's not congested right now. Wait, you didn't tell me. How is she related to you? Wait, do we even know her name? Yeah, Taylor. Who is she to you? Aww. And then that's your grandpa, the male. I didn't write anything down for him, so I don't know what I'm pointing at, but the male. Who has her ashes? She talks about them being warm, something you can hold on to in honor of her memory, a piece of her in some way. And then what caused the car accident? I'm so curious. Not to ask so many questions, but I mean, we've already got the facts down, you know. Her boyfriend. Did he survive? Did he survive it? If you say no, I will lose it. Did he live? Quit it. You gotta be fast. He didn't survive? That's the young male on the other side. It's his fault. That's why she didn't necessarily show me that it was her fault. And she was in the situation. It got out of control. It was an abrupt hit. She said it was suddenly, unexpectedly, stopped all at once, and the younger male and Pop Pop introduced themselves, and so her boyfriend and her. So yeah, she's with both of them. Yeah. Okay, so I was going to give a name earlier, and my name in my head was going to be Mark, and this person's name is Nick, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like 4 letters, super classic, wild, okay? So absolutely. Absolutely. But everyone's at peace. No one's mad at anybody. Everybody, like, you're not good with it. I know. Write her letters. This is a huge, huge thing I'd love for you to do is write her letters. You're a physical medium, so it's going to be frustrating for you. You're the type of person, like, you think someone walks in a room, you feel the energy shift and everything, you look up, nobody's there. Okay, physical mediumship. Your body is going to physically feel them. Like, I'll start feeling warm, because remember how she talked about her ashes and the warmth? Like, physical mediumship, I'll start feeling warm or cold in the areas like that they're touching as well. So physical mediumship is frustrating, especially since you might be really freaking angry about this. It's not going to be good enough, but it's what you have to start working with. And she misses you too, and she says she's there, and she says that you still have some of her clothes. Then she kind of rolls her eyes at you like sister feud clothes bullshit, but I love it. Y'all can be mad, it's fine. And then I don't know who has her ashes, but those are a huge part of like communicating with her.